I'd like to go back to our top story now, and that's, of course, the ceasefire that has been reached in Nagorno-Karabakh, one that was negotiated by Russian peacekeepers. We go across to our correspondent, Regis Gente. We've reestablished that connection for you. Regis, let's talk about the role Russia has played in all of this, because we have comments coming in from the Russian President Vladimir Putin, where he's saying that he is in contact with Armenia, Azerbaijan, and authorities in Nagorno-Karabakh. But Russia has been accused by Armenia in the past of not paying enough attention to the conflict.
Yeah, this is a really difficult situation, and there are many layers to understand what's going on, or to try to understand, and we don't have the final solution on that. We know that Russia certainly played a role today to try to break this ceasefire, and nobody denies it, so we can believe it is true. But indeed, in the last weeks especially, but even the last I would say 2 years, the Armenian side especially accused Russia, which is the Armenian strategic partner, to not do enough, to never oppose to the use of force by Azerbaijan. For example, when last December, Azerbaijan decided to impose a blockade on the Nagorno-Karabakh, especially by closing the corridor of Lachin, which, according to the ceasefire document, which was signed back in 2020, it was under Russian responsibility, and Russia didn't manage to do anything, or didn't want to do it. So this is why there is a big resentment nowadays in Armenia. For example, yesterday there was a demonstration in front of the Russian embassy to say how they are unhappy with the Russians' behavior in this standoff between Baku and Yerevan.
Regis, officials in Yerevan said they were not involved in these ceasefire talks. Can we assume that they will not be present tomorrow when these Armenian separatists meet with officials from Azerbaijan?
Indeed, they won't be present. That's for sure. The diplomatic position taken by Armenia since at least 1 or 2 years now is that the question of Karabakh now belongs only to people from Karabakh. So this is a question between, let's say, Stepanakert and Baku, and Armenia doesn't want to be involved in this, and they split it. So this is why they won't be present. Then there is a fear also, because back in May 2021, for example, the Azerbaijani forces went inside the territory of the Republic of Armenia. And the last thing that Armenia wants is to be involved in a war with Azerbaijan.